our sisters have been present here in the Diocese of Chalan, Kanoa for 16 years. How would you describe the Pastorelle sisters?
Wow. First of all, I really feel blessed that even before I became a priest for this diocese, the presence of Pastorelle sisters was already here. So almost a year before I was ordained in June 9, 2003, because the first group of Pastorelle sisters were here on June 7th of 2003. And I have a vivid recollection of the first community. And one was assigned in San Roque Parish and in San Antonio. My first impression was the group of sisters who first came here, they're very simple. But in their simplicity, they carry with them their depth in terms of their spirituality and how this is translated into their pastoral work. And it was then I got to know the charism of the Pastorelle sisters and how your apostolate really parallels the apostolate of the priest, and so the name Pastorelle, because your work, your mission is really to collaborate closely with the pastors. And also, what a beautiful ministry to work hand in hand with the priest. So I am blessed, I'm grateful that for almost 16 years now we have this collaborative ministry, that the presence of Pastorelle sisters here has really enriched and continues to enrich our life as a young diocese. And your simple lifestyle, your simplicity and your spiritual depth and your love for the people, you truly have the heart of a pastor. Again, I always introduce it with saying I feel blessed because I feel a certain closeness with each one of you whom I have worked with and continue to work with closely. And what do I mean by that? That closeness, that companionship, that accompaniment in ministry. It's important for us priests, and now for me as bishop, to have that someone in the ministry that I can truly trust and share what are my thoughts, what are my reflections, what are my plans, and kind of bounce it off with you, the Pastorelle sisters. And I am assured that what I share, are confidential matters, are of great importance for the ministry of the church. So one is, the impact really is the trust. And there have been challenges. Everything has not been without challenges, like anything in life and any collaboration. But the sense of openness too. So the trust, the openness, your flexibility. Mindful of the charism of any religious congregation that comes here and gives us the dedication and commitment to work. I'm also mindful that you need to take care of your own community life, your own spiritual activities. But there have been occasions where even if it's your day off, we need you. There are important pastoral activities, that are taking place, and can you be flexible enough to do this, even if it's your designated community day? Not that we don't recognize that this is important, but just that sense of flexibility. That pastoral flexibility for the good of the church. So that's another characteristic. The other one also is truly your gift of connecting with the people of God, especially the simple ones. From dealing with altar servers, having that love, that pastoral care for them. Simple things like dropping them off, or giving them merienda, or even listening to them, to the young. I think it's important for us to be represented as well with pastoral workers who are truly shepherds, who are truly listeners, and someone who has quality time for their flock. And that characterizes you as Pastorelle sisters, which I'm truly grateful.
Bishop, kindly give us a message for this occasion of our 80th foundation anniversary that would encourage, that would inspire us, even challenge us
Yes.
to live out our pastoral charism.
Very good. Yes. First is congratulations. 80 years, that's tremendous blessing. And 80 years, I know you would look back also with challenges in the past. But if there's one wish or hope and prayer that I have for the Pastorelle sisters, it's pretty much similar to what I hope for in our young diocese, to pray for laborers of God's vineyard. I noticed that there are fewer and fewer young men and women who consider the invitation, God's invitation, to be priests and religious sisters. So I hope and pray that there will be young women out there who would respond to this call, because we truly need more collaborators, more pastorelle sisters who can work closely with the pastors, with the priests. The other wish is that I look forward to further collaboration with you. If we have already worked together for 16 years, I would expect to work more with you for the next 100 years. By that time, we're no longer alive. But I know that it's also, the congregation's regular discernment and where the need is, and you've seen it, you've experienced, and you see also the need, for our young diocese like us, and your presence, your ministry is truly needed. So I hope, whoever is listening, whoever is in charge, that you will continue giving us pastorelle sisters so that we can continue our ministry. And especially, we have just started launching our pastoral plan for the next 5 years. Each one of you is involved in the implementation of this plan. So I truly need you. I truly need the pastorelle sisters. So while I congratulate you, I also would like to continue to ask for you to be here, and maybe you can commit for 30 more years, and then have another batch come back after that. But seriously, we need you. I need you personally as I exercise my role as bishop in this diocese.